look to Charasulu, Tugidin Susum Kishuajin, which are Gakabdi Yachikiru, Machikiru, Najin Sugi Lavani, which are Muanga the Rimbochegi, Dijun the Sundra Yula, the Tarigi Najin Mount Pigotip Sidusume, Machakara Mount Pigotip Bode, the Doto, Disotopical Sherry in the Lijumechandi, Mio gave it to them to case should be.
Example everyone, I am Samiksha and this is Tritin, and today we stand in front of you all as proud graduates of Mutthang Higher Secondary School. It feels almost surreal to be here and seems like just yesterday we were wandering the halls of the school, navigating our way through the endless maze of lockers and classrooms, trying to find a place for ourselves in the world.
High school has been an incredible journey for the both of us. From rushing to classes every morning to staying up late studying for our exams, every moment has been a stepping stone to our growth and development. But it wasn't just academics that made our high school memory an unforgettable one.
It was the friendships that we forged, the mentors who guided us, and the countless memories that we ended up making in this incredible journey. Whether it was cheering for our sports team, although we ended up losing, or preparing for the Wall magazine, or simply even sharing a laugh in the library, these are the memories that would remain with us long after we have left these halls. If we keep on talking about our memories, I believe that we would be here long after the sun has gone. So let's skip to the second segment of our video where we would be talking about some study tips.
So both of us have flawed studying tips and it may not work out for everyone, but there are a few key strategies that can make all the difference. First and foremost, avoid the temptation to do last-minute cramming. And second of all, do not underestimate the value of peer tutoring. I tutored Samiksha the topics she despised like electromagnetics in physics,
and I tutored Tritin the topics that she despised. I would say that both of us fared well and ended up developing a better understanding of those topics. With all said and done, it is important to take time for yourselves and have your mental health day. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that we have to say on this matter. I know that exams can be hard and classes can be quite stressful. However, I believe that I can vouch for many of us graduates that it is worth it in the end when you see the smile on your parents and on your teachers' faces. Thank you.
상계 직대미 루춤절은 메토 우든발 샤우처럼 붕아의 춘수기동 하템절은 저럼 숨좀설로 som난디미 헤드파피 최저 개를 류가 이숨 기부골레 구수상 포시슈니 직대미 제담래야 이셰비다디 짭사미통 포사통 세도숨베 당어 딘다 개게진루 니눅 메바 르베수기 나미 최인텐데수 개라 진주께들 학윤이디기 다리 다들 함이 율루유미 빠삼 전신이숨베 빠삼 전신기 제분연도숨 자니토미디 닐레텐디 이 니숨이 고깝디 나진 포모요 개라기 뇽원노비 서로 범쇼지 이 인디게라 베로야 가라기 뇨츠과 세와진 미츠 가라기 뇨마츠 이나 세와진 디짜다 불레메 디 가치루 라랩모 세와진 랑기 젠시데 진주 데레 랑기 쪼알루 라랩이 슈니 뺑아라 숨질로 시작돼 배워진 나라 배철 하비 값을로 니눅 메바 쪼아 깨디기 배철디서 합 진주 깨디 하발레 텐디기 합 대추르 침나 조달로 니말 합이 미디스 록데라 제시 배디기베 라시미 배철디 랑기 합 마시미디 랑기 차로다 레베츠로 지디기베 나라 사고 니숨치나 히 인스슈니 나기 니숨이 사고 치날로 히수다 나부 용기야 히츠 세슈니
कुसुजांबोला नीनुसुरी छसवेदी तेंगा नहीं चिलो निक्तो नेसुनालो मोते संगलोते लोरुमचुबनाले अंगदामा थिनिएला तेंगा ही जुटे लिजुम चिथिंगो मेदिया दांबारा ला गचिरा बेरो युगुचिरु पेशल हब्रो थाना लेबिकी सुमिदे निन्ने बेरो सेम फासुमाइबा चाचिउतो केरिबे लिजुमबे बिनिना ते निबा जौदालो दरिनाबांगाची नजिमसुगी थागोलेबा चिचिगी रिक्सु हालामेला ते चिचिगी रिक्सु इंगाची सेम येमाचुबाबे ति गदेबे लालेन थाबाचिगाची पेछानानो पेन्थोनी मेगा देसु एवाचे दिइबे लिजुमबे लालेन थाबशे होला ते सुम्बा जौदालो randa shingi buna khebata ni meba ra hema gadevi di datu gadevi juji de shuma hinki lishum gadevi binna de sunga chigi shevachin jukti di lishum thyala.
I'm Cheryl Hudden, studying in Class 10C. As I reflect on my last year's academic journey, I've come to realize that it's not a very long road to be travelled to achieve anything minor or major. There are days when things fall astray, when you feel you aren't doing enough, and times when your expectations turn into disappointments. Nothing in life comes as a result of fantasies. How far you go in life depends monumentally on consistency in what you're doing and the mindset that accepts all undesired outcomes and keeps going despite everything appearing so hard and everyone telling you that it's not easy. I do not have any set of specific formulas, but I'd like to say that it is very important to maintain consistency in what you're doing and develop love and passion in whatever that you're doing. If you do it only because you're obliged to do it, you won't feel this excitement and the curiosity to learn something. I'd also like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to all the faculty members for giving the heart and soul to bring changes in our lives and believing that all of us can reach greater heights. This achievement isn't mine alone, it is a result of collective effort. Make sure you give your best, that is all that matters. Thank you so much.
Zampula. My name is Tendal Wangmo and I'm currently studying in grade 12 science. First of all, I'd like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to each and everyone who has helped me to reach to the point where I am at right now. The kindness, the patience and understanding of my teachers, family and friends has helped me to grow and succeed in the ways that I never thought possible. Although these achievements of mine are small, it has kept my passion for learning alive so that I could aim for the bigger ones. The passion for learning and actually using those gained knowledge for the betterment of not just yourself, but people nearby you and across the world makes a person an intellectual. And you can strive to be an intellectual, and you just need two things for that, which is number one, the notion that learning starts and ends with infinity. Just like how infinity has no beginning, there's no particular place where you can start your learning. You can learn in any situation, at any place, at any time. And just like how infinity has no end, your learning has no end either. And learning is a dual system. You can learn either good or bad in any situation. But to find the good in bad and bad in good, you need a thing which is built upon time. And that makes us come to number two, which is experience. You gain experience through opportunities you take up in life. Just like how Rome wasn't built in a day, your experience doesn't come overnight. You have to work hard every day so that you gain an experience every day. Those experiences can help you to figure out and make decisions in your life. And in this journey of yours to find and strive to be an intellectual, you will face hardship, because where there is hope, there is hardship. But then you have to embrace those hardships so that you can give the best and the better version of yourself to the world. Thank you.
Today I'm here to share some of my feelings about receiving this award and to share some study tips that I use while studying. Firstly, I would like to start off by saying that school is not all about being good in academics. There are other fields that students can pursue in according to their interests. But receiving this award, it has encouraged me to further enhance my learning skills and to score better marks in the future. Now, if I were to give some study tips, I would firstly start off by saying that in order to have a good study session or a study routine, you need to be organized. For me, in order to be organized, I use this app called Student Calendar, which helps me to create study timetables to revise my study materials and to highlight important dates like due dates, exams, and tests. Secondly, I believe that being attentive and taking short notes in class have and will greatly contribute to a good result. As long as you concentrate in class, you would not need much of revision later on. Lastly, I would like to say that although you don't get good marks, it is alright. Don't be discouraged, you have to learn from your mistakes, so always try your best and never give up. Thank you.
ngara ming de byo jin thring na tul bundu de ngara de do login journey ba theory ka de na lu peshala bila de ma ta to gi ne tong zum china do jin ngara lo chu chi ba tha khe di gi be cha cha le ku se ge chu le ya ta thop di gi be e session ni la de be thomi lu ngara na me same sim ka de ni rang jum mem jum ye do de be thomi lu ngara na me same sim ka di ye ba gi ma se ngara lu ta di ni ya ra di ye session ni la de be thop go media ngara cham chi ka member ngalu jamba da ziwa nami mi phamni tele ngalu enden na dokpa su se nami ngachare lebe muti thangi lebe suda dala ngalu diten cha jabdo nami mi charo sugi karin in session illa de dizumi sabo na magi hetsumi dia tamba ngajara lok khangnalu pechatem dalu magi dishumi nim bagi matse de dokpare yebajin ngajare lop dagi lebe sudo di konsugiye mashi jibewaji yongde nalu 세디기 왜 답지 세준이나 디기야마세 나라 님진나루 같이 답지디 슈루벼더루 게라 록차시 베디기 라블레 텐디기 베 나기 디즈메 사고 디나루 헤투치 데레 나기 헤도즘 나부 추기야 헤츠미루 다시 데레 세준이.
Hello, good example and good morning. I'm Ngawangiten Doji from 10D. I volunteered to give you tips and how I look at exams. But I don't like giving tips. Actually, I think outlooks are more helpful to a person than tips, because tips only help you in a specific part of your life. Now, what are outlooks? For me, outlooks are how you take upon things, your perspective on things. So, I'll be telling you two of my most important outlooks, and one of them I divided into two. Now, the first outlook I have is looking at any topic, any subject, anything I want to learn, and dividing it into 5 W's and 1 H. Now, the last 4 W's are pretty easy. What, who, when, and where. You can get the answers for these 4 W's from just paying attention, memorizing, or rote memorization, and revising, and just listening to your teachers. But the first W and the most important W for me is why. Why do we need to learn that? Why do we need to do that? All of these are generally based on your perspective and your interests. Now, after that, the 1H, how. Now you know why you need to learn that topic or subject. Now, since you know, you should be able to explain how that works, how should that work, and how should you improve on it. That's it. Now, the second outlook, I think this outlook is not just about exams, and I think generally for all of us, this outlook is more important than what I told earlier. You need to find an interest you love. You need to find a subject you love. You need to find a topic you love. When you have to respect the topic. You have to treat them as your loved ones. Be passionate about them. Always learn and help them, and just try to accomplish in that field. Your learning and helping may change the course of a field. Your one finding might change the entire history of our earth, because you found a more concrete evidence on the earlier civilizations. Maybe you find something interesting in science which changes how we look at the universe. Lastly, you are special, and thank you.
Hello to all the viewers who are watching this video. So today I'm here to share you all my tips of how I got 81. So my tips which I would like to share, which were helpful to me, was revising past question papers and with the help of guidebooks. So using these tips, I was able to study better and get 80%. Besides this, one tip I would like to share is that you need time at home to study, to revise what you have learned daily, as well as get some support from your parents. Besides this, I don't think there are any other better tips. So if you follow these, then you might be sure to get 80% in above. Thank you.